Well, this bit of news, which you already know, it's almost a season for increased kitchen time, right? Holiday cooking season is just about upon us. Well, today, Green Bay Metro Fire Department donating and demonstrating a device that makes stovetops safer. These gifts were for local vets at the Veterans Manor, but the devices can be lifesavers for anyone with an electric stovetop with coils. Our Brittany Schmidt was there for the demonstration, joins us now. So there it is, we can see it behind us. It's called a SmartBurner. What makes it so smart?
Well, it shuts off at 662 degrees, so it doesn't get to, some of these coils in the electric stoves can get to 1,000 degrees, which can ignite, oil, paper, anything around it.
A towel, maybe a dish towel or something
exactly,
like that,
or
right?
an apron, something like that. So these can be installed really quickly. We actually have a demo for you because I watched it before my very eyes and I'm like, oh my gosh.
And you're a believer.
I'm a believer, right? So here you go. So you can see he's putting a piece of paper there, that's boiling water sitting there.
Okay, so that is at temperature to boil water.
Yep, and that's the smart one, right? So it only gets to 662 degrees. So we're kind of just watching, and while I was talking to Lieutenant Craig, he's like, we're really watching for nothing. He's like, that's really rare. We watch for nothing, but that's the whole point, right? There you see it. There's no smoke, there's no flames,
Just
nothing.
a little bit of browning on the paper.
And it gets a little crispy, but that's the whole point, is it prevents cooking fires from objects like that might be around. So it shuts off at 662 degrees. Really easy to install. I mean, he installed these within, I want to say, 2 minutes.
Okay.
It was really quick.
All right, so we see this visual proof today. Does it work? Do they have, is there any kind of history with, they're not new, right?
No, they're
so
not
is there
new.
some track record that says, hey, we have seen this work?
Right, so if you need more proof than that, I've got it for you. So Manor. They
here in Green Bay.
Yes, so they have a 152 unit building, 8 stories high. In 2012, they finished installing these SmartBurners in all of its units. Since 2012, the Green Bay Police Department, or Green Bay Metro Fire, has not responded to a cooking fire there. So since 2012.
So okay, we're going on 12 years almost.
Right. Previous to that, they were responding to 2 to 3 a year.
Okay.
So
more
proof for you.
All right. Well, you've got audible proof. You have visual proof.
Right.
So today's demonstration, what are they hoping this kind of awareness does? I would assume they want people to go out and buy these, right? And start changing out. So
exactly.
What's the cost there?
Right, and so I talked to the operations manager over at the veterans home, and she says that some of these are being installed for people who may be in the early stages of Alzheimer's or dementia of that nature. But this can really be installed for, let's say, a teenager just wants to learn how to cook, or for a new mom or a new dad. Distractions are everywhere. Especially with kids. So to put this in there is really easy. We Googled it. We saw their starting range is about $200.
And that's for four.
That's for
set
all four.
Of four, right?
Right,
yeah.
Exactly. So relatively easy to install. And when I was talking to the manager, she said, okay, we look at a price tag. These I think were $230, but it's a $10,000 deductible if there's a fire.
For your fire insurance.
Right. So she's like 10,000, 230. It makes sense.
All right, something to keep in mind. Holiday cooking season upon us. There's hot pads, there's stove pads, there's oven mitts. And now we have proof.
There you go.
All right, Brittany, thanks so much.